Teya Janice Madison was born on December 2nd, 2014, and from the moment she was born, she brought joy and happiness into our family. Her smile lit up a room, and she had dark brown eyes that captured anyone that looked into them. Teya was a princess, and everyone around her knew it.
Well, she was always very tired, always asleep, and I don't know, she cried a lot.
On February 22nd, 2015, at just 2 months old, Teya was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of brain cancer called ATRT. ATRT affects only 3% of children in the U.S. a year and has a 10% survival rate. On this day, our lives changed forever.
She was diagnosed on February 22nd, and the following March 11th, she had brain surgery. And they resected the tumor, and they had to leave 10%. 90% of it was resected, but 10% was left. And so the 10% had to be killed or treated with chemo, followed by radiation. So the chemo started right away, and it was very intense. She got very sick. And through this, most difficult was the vomiting, and she ended up with being septic, which is her body was poisoned, and she came out of it, and then the brain tumor grew back, and she had surgery again, and that was in August, and they resected it and got it back to the small area again. So the chemo started, the hard chemo started all over again. And after after a full year of completion of the chemo, she needed to go into radiation, and that's when the second tumor showed. They really felt now, after they had resected it, that it was time to start the radiation. So they started that in October, and that lasted 6 full weeks of the radiation, and it almost felt like she was doing well.
Treatment may have been hard on Teya's body, but Teya was tougher. Throughout this time, we had many fun outings together as a family, from big birthday parties to when Teya went on a Make-A-Wish trip to Disney World, and also got to meet her longtime pal, Elmo, at Sesame Place. Teya had an amazing time away from treatment.
I would have YouTube on it, and we would watch Elmo by the hour. And it all mattered, and I believe it was all in the scrolling, but my phone was really her phone, and she really loved watching Elmo, and I loved watching it with her.
In the summer of 2017, after many rounds of chemo and radiation, doctors told Teya that her cancer had returned and that there were no other treatment options.
Teya really suffered. This was a real hardship on her, and it was hard on her mom and her family. She was on some really hard drugs that helped her get through pain, and there were many sleepless nights and many sleepless days, and days filled with anxiety and never knowing if she's going to make it.
Teya Janice Madison passed away on December 15th, 2017 with her family by her side after battling brain cancer for 4 years. Teya never gave up during her fight and brought joy to everyone she met.